We are in Ottawa, where the Senators returned here in 1992, and so many great stars have passed through, like Spezza, Alfredson, Chara, to name a few. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Senators kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards, and he had an answer with that save.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Takes a shot. Glove save made by Omar. Slides it diagonally to Giroux. And he takes the feed. Great pressure to force the turnover by Giroux. A chance! Blocked in traffic. Gets the puck over to McDavid. Quick shot! The Senators take possession in the defensive end. And he gives it over to Sanderson. Oh, look at this. And he's got that one. Takes the feed. Edmonton's gained the line and into the zone. To his teammate. And it's turned aside by Omar. Perron's got the puck in his own zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still looking for our first goal. Perron's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And that's blocked from someone in front. Now a quick pass to Nurse. And that one's picked off. And look at this. They quickly gain the zone again. Hand off to Jensen. There's a save. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. And a solid job tying up his opponent. The Oilers will play it in their own end. From the point, looks to make something happen. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. And he connects with the long bomb.
Great vision to see that stretch pass. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Beautiful 360 with the puck. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Let's get the call. Kulak's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Man advantage unit is set.
An opportunity here to go up by one on the power play. You know they worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
The Senators looking against the half wall. Hammers it on net. And that got cut up in traffic and goes off a stick. Takes it to the net. And he makes the save with ease. Moves the puck to Gregg. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Rocks him on the play. Puck grab by Gaudette. Dishes it off. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Cousins looks around.
Kulak's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Great pressure on the offensive end by Gaudette. And the man advantage unit comes up empty-handed. We keep things deadlocked with both teams back at even strength.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? The Senators have it against the wall. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. More than half the frame has been played here. We've still got zeros on the board. Draisaitl's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Log jam in front. That's broken up. Maintains possession of the puck along the blue line. Oh, puts it wide, and oh, he may want that one back.
Well, you can see the frustration right there. I think
he scores! What a goal! The Oilers finally break through here in period number 1.
Well, it's so important to drop one. It gives you confidence to recognize, hey, we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get some much-needed rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
Back to the blue line. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And he gets in front of that one-timer. Picked up along the boards by Jensen. Comes up with a monster save in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the small area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Edmonton's got it in the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Easily turned aside by Ulmer. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Quick pass to Cousins. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a minute. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Skinner's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Sends a pass in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. The Oilers pick up steam and are on the attack. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Edmonton's got the puck in the corner. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Puck picked up by Giroux. And he slides it quickly to Cousins. The Senators carry it along the wall. Chance in front! Oh, Mercado save on the play! Here's a short pass to McDavid. Slides by the check. Puck scooped up by McDavid. Good use of the body on the play. Hyman's got the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And he dodges the poke check there. Feeds it over. Here's a blast. Scores! Oh, what a one-timer to bury it. Edmonton's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
Jensen's taking it from his own end. And now he angles it across to Zetterlund. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes it into the slot. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Taken by Clevin. Ottawa's in now. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center.
The Senators are going to need a better effort if they want to find a way back into this game. They have to claw their way back one at a time, and it starts with being first on the puck, being aggressive, and trying to create some offensive opportunities.
Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. And now it's grabbed by Hamonic. Ottawa's got it in their own zone.
Change up, change up.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Skates across the blue line. Kulak's got it along the wing. Poked away in the defensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Godet. Gets in front of it. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Edmonton's got a 3-goal lead. The Senators will go to work here in the offensive zone. Ekholm's lugging the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Frederick. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Scores! And they finish it on the rebound. What a goal! The Oilers are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Gets in the lane with the body. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Gains the zone on the left wing. To the front. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Cousins. Moves the puck along the half wall. Broken up by Nurse.
Giroux's really impressive.
They've got an on-man rush. Oh, and a great defensive play ends that rush. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Oilers are getting 2 minutes for tripping. The Senators once again send out their power play unit.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Janmark's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a backhander. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Edmonton's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Scooped up along the wall by Kachuk. Lots of time left in this period. Edmonton's fans are loving every minute of this one as they lead 4-0. Pat save, you gotta be better than that. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Here's a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, what a save! Edmonton's looking to break out. Directed over to McDavid. Levels him with the hit. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Allmark's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
The Senators played along the wing. Cuts into the paint. And he was ready for that one. Skinner's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
Karson won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Loses the coverage there. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
And he keeps possession. Nurse's stick handling in his own zone. Avoids the poke check. Cuts to the front. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Intercepts the pass. The Oilers working around near the back end. Walman's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Here's the official call.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Oh, just a great heads-up play, but trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. He scores! Ottawa's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, and you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Sends it ahead to Arvidsson. The Senators gain possession of the defensive zone. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Driving right to the front. Hooked away as he went all in on that one.
Cleven's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Moves it around along the half wall. On the wraparound. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Quick feed to McDavid. Sends it over. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Here in the back half of this period, Ottawa's got a long way to go to try to get out of this jam as they trail by 3. And he slides it quickly to Craig. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. To the low slot. Fantastic save.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Senators have it now. Feeds it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Takes the feed at the point. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Skinner. Puck grab by Perry. Picked up along the wall by Draisaitl. Pushes it across to Kane. Moves into the slot. Hooks it away. Great hand high. Dishes it to Cousins. The Senators played along the boards. And he put that one aside. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. Ottawa's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Cousins. Good stand-up hit. The Senators take it along the wall. Avoids the defender. Takes it in front. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Slides it across to Nugent-Hopkins. Pass to Nurse. Takes the feed moving in. Here's an odd man rush. Shoves the puck away. Back to the point it goes. And that doesn't reach the net. Right up the gut into the offensive end. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. The Senators have it behind the net. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. And a strong effort on that play. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Edmonton's victorious tonight, and sometimes, Cheryl, and I think you'll appreciate this, you just need to win ugly.
Well, sometimes you have to win ugly. I mean, that's what good teams do.
go. The Senators get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, great read on the play. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Makes his presence known on the ice. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. He got all of that hit on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Poked away by Sanderson. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Giroux. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. He got all of that one. Dropped him in the open ice. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Ottawa's on the attack. And that's intercepted by Power. Handles the puck. Slips by the check. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Grabs the puck at center. Taken by Batherson. Sends the feed in front. And that's intercepted. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And a quick save on that one. Lets it fly. Omark's going to hang on for a whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Ottawa's got the win off that draw. And it's a quick pass to Zetterlund. The Senators have it now. And he slides it quickly to Clevin. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. And he sidesteps the check there. Sends the puck across. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Omark. Clevin's moving the puck through his own zone. Over the line they come. Into the corner of the attacking area. Stops that one. Quinn's got it in the defensive end. The Senators have it in the offensive zone. Passes it over. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Slides it across. Takes the feed from off the boards. Picked up along the boards by Malenston. Buffalo's through center and now in the offensive end. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Sends it over to Clevin. Slides the puck across to Cousins. Can't get a hold of that pass. Hamonic's got the puck in his own zone. Picking up some steam at center ice. From the point, they take control of it. And that's poked away. The Sabres will play it in their own end. Odd man rush. Puts it on net. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Jensen's taking it from his own end. Moves it to Gray. Shakes off the coverage. Strong defensive effort. Moves it quickly over to Jensen. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Good solid check and he loses control of it. Excellent stick work on the play. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Slides it on over to Giroux. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here, and you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Fans back in their seats, teams are on the ice, they're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Sabres need to keep their foot on the gas. They have the majority of the shots in this one, and they haven't been rewarded yet, but they've had some high-danger chances. It'll go in eventually if they continue to put it towards the net. Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Quick feed to Shabbat.
Thompson's been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the puck, and just redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's attack mentality, and he has it tonight.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Slides the puck up from the left side. Reaches out and uses the stick. Darlene's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. And now it's over to Giroux. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Made the stop on the play. Giroux's lugging the puck. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Drives to the sweet spot. And that shot goes off the side of the net. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Buffalo's won the draw. Can't get it to go. Slides it up to Patterson. Here they come on the attack. Fires it. And off the side of the net it goes. Feeds it to Perron. Takes that pass back to the point. Huge steal in his own end. Ottawa's got the puck. Quick pass to Benson. Cutting to the front of the net. Puck picked up by Sanderson. Now he slides it up to Craig. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. That's off a stick. Drills him. Now a quick pass to Craig. And that one's stopped. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Shabbat. Cutting to the slot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
From the slot, fires away. Olmark's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Past the midway mark in this period, the game is still scoreless. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Big time stop there. And he takes the pass. Hamannik's got it against the boards. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Here comes the official's call.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
Ottawa's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, some strong physical. Let's go! Right with the management! And they make it clear. The Sabres are up by one, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Scoops up the puck now. And he moves it up to Giroux.
The Truck's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
And now he passes up to McLeod. with possession along the wall. Dishes it off. Spectacular save on the play. Quick pass over to Tkachuk. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Takes a shot, and that one's turned away. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Sends it down low. The Senators have the puck in the corner. Grabbed along the boards by Tkachuk. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Here they are on the attack. And the middle frame almost done. Wraps it. Wrap around it. Tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
And that's blocked in traffic. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Sabres need to change their mindset in the third period and kind of flip the switch to attack mentality. This game is still close, many thanks to their goaltender. But now they got to find a way to generate some offense. When you're trailing, you got to take some risks. You have to beat your defenders, and you got to find a way to get through the middle of the ice. And when you get the chance, you got to convert.
Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Pokes it away at his own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes the puck at the point. Here's a pass down low. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Senators win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Turns it aside with the glove. Here's a chance. Oh, they do it again.
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Poked away from danger. Here's a shot. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. He got all of that hit. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Great poke check on the reach. Grabs the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Perron. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Power. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
He's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Finds some space in the corner. With possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Clevin. Gets in front of it for the block. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. And a great save.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Moves it to Clevin. Goes right to the crease. And he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. Works it across to Molenston. Shakes himself free. Shot. Lets it go. Great stop by Olmark.
His shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And it's a quick pass to Tkachuk. And he feeds it down to Giroux. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! He'll need more than that to beat him. Moves it quickly over to Lafferty. Passes it to Molenston. Drives it to the crease. Oh, and another stop.
But you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Moves it up through the middle from the right. Feeds it over. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Sabres have it against the wall. Buffalo's looking to break out. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Sends it quickly to Tkachuk. Moves the puck. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Byram. Moves the puck over to Darlene. Here we go, odd-man rush. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Slides it over to Greg. Ottawa's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Rocks him. Quick feed to Thompson. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Here's a feed in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. Here's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown down beforehand. And this one is all over. Oilers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Oh, look at this. Tap dances around the check. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Puck grab by Byram. Center and feed! He scores! What a goal! We're still in the early stages of this period. The Sabres now lead by 2. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Passes it over! And that's a great heads-up play by Bouchard. Breakaway! Scores! Breakaway with a story!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
McLeod's won the draw here in the neutral zone. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Slides it back to the blue line. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And he can't hang on after that hit. Off a stick and they can't connect. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save by Lucanen. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Oh, trapper save by Lucanen. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Pass across to Zucker. Passes out front. Can't connect the play. Moves by the check. Here he is, wrists it on net. Comes up with a glove save.
Skinner's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Denies him in close. Slides the puck over. Benson's gained the line and on the attack. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Emerson. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Emerson's got it in the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Brown. Here's a shot. Makes the save. Taken by Brown. The Oilers take it from the side. Shot inside. Flushes the leather. What a save by Lucanen. Puck picked up by Quinn. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Receives the pass. And the keeper's going to play it. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
And that's stolen by Draisaitl.
The Oilers have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Puck scooped up by Quinn. Here he is, all alone. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has a ball.
What a save!
That doesn't swing the momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
It's in! He scores! Here in the late going of the frame, the Sabres have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. McDavid's won the draw here in the open ice. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Play rolls on. Great heads-up play with the stick by Dahlin. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
And the puck's kicked free. Unleashed. He scores! So good! Rasmus Dahlin! The Sabres have capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead comfortably here late in the first. Buffalo's won the draw. Slides the puck ahead to Thompson. Shot! Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
Buffalo's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. 5 seconds and he makes the save. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Buffalo's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. The Sabres will kill off a few extra seconds now. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Throws around the poke check. Here's a chance. Edmonton's got him along the wall. And that's blocked away. Great reach with the poke check by Power. Oh, and some smooth skating. He's got a step. And now it's grabbed by Nugent Hopkins. And he takes the dish.
Byram's penalty is almost expired.
Look at this. The Oilers run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Puck grab by Tuck. Coughs it up on the play. Brown stick handling in his own zone. Passes the puck over to Nugent Hopkins. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Taken by Arvidsson. Tries to feed it over to Bouchard. Some good stick work to force that turnover. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead.
The Sabres have dominated possession in this game. They just worn down their opponent by possessing the puck, and really they've been first on it. They've been heavy on it. They've been physical. They've done everything right.
Poked away in the offensive end. The Sabres have it from their own end. Puck sent over to Molenston. Cap dances around the check. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
The Sabres win the draw. Takes it at center.
Greenway's having himself a game, James. I mean, he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage.
With the blast! Oh, the reactionary save on the one-timer! Denied! Scores another one! And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. It couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Unable to reach that one. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Slides the puck over to Kulak. Still has possession. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. And now he moves it to Brown. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Slides it across. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Edmonton's got it near the point. Shuts them down. Quick pass to McLeod. Sends the pass over. On the attack along the boards. Takes a shot.
Skinner's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Close to the crease. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Sends it to the middle, and that's stopped. Long lead pass to Arvidsson. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Edmonton's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Makes the save with the glove. Big play inside the defensive zone. Byram's carrying it ahead. Here's a shot, and he makes the easy save. The Oilers have it now. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Greenway. That knocks him off the puck. All alone! He scores! Oh, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his feet and didn't slow down, James. And it's all about patience and composure, outleading the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Buffalo's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Steps into the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the feed from his netminder. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And that goes on force off a body. Passes it over to Perry. And that's picked up by Clifton. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Slides the puck to Perry. Cuts to the paint. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Moves it over to Benson. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Here we go at the start of period number 3. I think at this point it might be just playing for pride here. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. Scores! Deuces Wildaz, that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
The Oilers win the faceoff at center. Shot off target. Here's a chance. Luukkonen's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Buffalo's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
I've played against a few fast players like this, James, and they made me look like a turnstile. They can maneuver and manipulate at will, and that's exactly what he does. He just can't convert on his opportunity.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Buffalo's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Takes it from the right side. Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. Skinner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Takes a shot, and he comes up with the glove save. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Krebs. Centering in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. And that's poked away in the offensive zone, and he rings the post. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post-to-post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Buffalo's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Draisaitl's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Feeds the puck across to Kulak. Here's a short pass to Clifton. Gains the zone through the middle. Solid hit on the play. Sends a pass over. And that's broken up by Emberson. Quick shot! Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. And he'll opt to play the puck here. And that pass is intercepted. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift.
Poked away in the neutral zone by Bouchard. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Handles the pass. Janmark's got the puck. Look out. Oh, they just got enough of that one to keep it out. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Sneaks by the poke check. And there's the save. Delayed penalty coming up here. Janmark's crossed the line and gained the zone. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Trying to gain a step. He's in! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight.
Look at this, 2-on-1. In on the attack. Blocked in front, what a play. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. Krebs moves the puck. Zucker's swooping in on the attack. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Krebs. The Sabres carry it along the wall. Great reach with the poke check.
10 seconds!
Thompson's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Oilers get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
This power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there are really no chances.
And he dodges the poke check there. Makes a move in front. Scores! The Oilers don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Norris gains possession at center ice. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Shakes loose. And he makes the save. Takes the feed. Buffalo's got possession here in the offensive zone. Made that stop. Tandy plays it up. Moves it to Kapanen. It's a 2-on-1. Continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and you're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Picked up along the wall by Kulak. Skinner's got it along the wing. Denies him on the play.
Dahlin's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on the stick.
Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Into the corner now. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. And it's carried along the blue line.
Buffalo's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun showing that chemistry, a lot of zip, and they've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Mullinston's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Moves it quickly over to Lafferty. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Slides it over with pace to Ekholm. Takes a shot. Makes the save. Dishes it off. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Buffalo's all smiles after that performance tonight, Cheryl.
They're all smiles and they're having fun out there. And sometimes you can't put your finger on it, you can't explain it, but it just...
set to go. The Senators win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. The center scores! What a finish on the play! Ottawa's quick strike here in the opening minute has left this crowd in a bit of a daze.
Well, my nose was in the lineup card, James. That's how fast it happened. I mean, the opening minute of the game, and they get on the board. This is a perfect execution and the perfect start for them.
Now pay attention this time. Turned aside with the glove by Omar. Looks to get the puck over to Giroux. Quick feed to Cousins. Sends it out in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. And that's poked away by Echo. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Spectacular open ice hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Hyman's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
The Oilers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Greg's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Ottawa's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Greg's going to play it against the half wall and bunts it out of midair. To the front. Here's a backhand.
Brown's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Quick pass to forward. A little dipsy-doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
The power play fails to convert. They still trail by one.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
The Senators gain the zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Here's a short pass to Draisaitl. Great pressure with the stick. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Senators have taken a 1-0 lead. Karson won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Forces the turnover, comes up with the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And that's knocked away by Sanderson. Feeds it over. Hammers one. Big-time one-timer stop. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. Looking to set up offensively. Here comes the call from the official.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
The Oilers win the draw. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Looks to pass it to Perron. Dished on over to Tkachuk. Pass right back. Passes it over. Scores! No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal. Ottawa's clearly had a few energy drinks prior to puck drop because they're already up by a pair here in the first.
It's always great to see a team come out and play with desperation, not just at the end of the game. There's been urgency to their step and a lot of pace to their play.
Puck scooped up by Hamonic. And now it's grabbed by Cousins. The Senators played along the wing. Nice poke check. Takes the puck behind the net. Taken along the wall by Cousins. Slides it across. And that's off a stick. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Draisaitl. The Oilers have it against the wall. Knocked away with the stick by Giroux. And he takes the feed. Cousins brings it in from center. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Takes the pass. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Comes up with the stop. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Good hit to bump him off the puck. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, You know it's going to be a tripping call.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Here's a shot. Trying to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Moves it to Zetterlund. Feeds the puck to Brown. Takes the feed at the back end. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. And that's intercepted. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Paterson's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The Oilers go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Oh, what a stick save!
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Across the line from center. Puts it on net. That's not going to fool him. Olmark's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Greg's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Senators are on the attack. And he takes the feed. They score! And a shorty at that!
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Here's a pass to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Oilers certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
Well, that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Big time stop there. Olmark's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. Ottawa's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. The Oilers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Puts it on net, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Looks to make a play over to Shabbat. Gains the zone through center. Takes the feed. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Kachuk. Steps in front of it for the block. Great use of the stick at center by Jensen. The Senators have it now. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Still lots of time left in the period. Ottawa's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. The Oilers move it in. Fires it, and that caroms off a body in the lane.
Cleven's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
The Senators will play it in their own end. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Quick snap! Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Skinner! And now he tries to get it across to Perry. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Hamonic's got it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Perron. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Puck grabbed by McDavid. He tips it, and will get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
McDavid's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Tees him up! Great save on the one-timer! Tries to get it to Sanderson. Great defensive play to break it up. Picked up along the boards by McDavid. Oh, he got all of that. And a save by Omar. Oh, textbook. Hit kick. He got all of that one. Edmonton's got the puck. And he makes the save. Handles the puck. The Senators take it along the wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Breakaway. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Oh, a nice play to pull right from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Oilers finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. Here's the chance. And not much on that one.
Skinner's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And that's broken up. Oh, he rocked him.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Gets it over to Draisaitl. Into the offensive end now. Here's a chance. He scores! Leon Draisaitl makes it count. The Oilers have new life here late in the second period after that goal.
They've been consistent, James, throughout the 2 periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan. They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to recalculate and drive an attack, set the tempo in the third.
Shot! And there's the save. Grabbed along the board by Frederick. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Takes the puck. Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative. Cleven's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. And they keep the pressure on. And it's kicked away. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Sanderson's moving the puck through his own zone. Avoids the poke check. Ottawa's got the puck. Here they come. Here they come on the attack. Ottawa's on the attack. Takes control of the puck. Taken by McDavid. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And he takes the pass. The Senators played along the boards. Picks up the puck. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Moves the puck toward the middle. The Oilers gain possession. Moves it on over to Hyman. Dishes it off. McDavid's got it against the boards. And he hangs on to the puck. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Poked away in the defensive end. Edmonton's in now. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Cousins looks around. Shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Skinner centers movement.
Closing in on the breakaway.
Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to a penalty shot.
Big save and breathe a sigh of relief. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Ottawa's got a 3-2 lead at this point. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Where's the puck? Quick feed to Zetterlund. With possession along the wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Shabbat. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Feeds it over. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Handles it along the blue line. Scrum ensues along the boards. Takes a shot. And he takes that one right in the midsection.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Picked up along the wall by Tkachuk. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And offside, we'll get a reset here. More than half the period has expired. 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Edmonton's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Smart defensive play there. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. They've got numbers here. Shot! Denies him!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Shabbat's got the puck from the back end. Ottawa's going to play it from the corner. Quick feed down low. Quick pass to Shabbat. Makes the save. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Emerson. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Oh, my! And that puck leaves the zone. Batherson's taking it from his own end. Sends it over to Perron. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Moves the puck down low. And that's off a stick. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Now a quick pass to Zetterlund. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Feeds it over on the attack. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Puck picked up by Kapanen. Oh, a clutch save!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Nurse is lugging the puck. Edmonton's got it along the wall. On the one-timer. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning-quick reflexes. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Oilers have definitely gone with the shoot-first mentality tonight, but they continue to trail late in this third period. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, really.
The Senators get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Taken along the wall by Sanderson. Slides the puck over.
Gaining steam here on the attack. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Passes on over to Peterka. Slides it across to McLeod. Goes right to the crease. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Broken up at center by Giroux. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Feeds the puck over to Shabbat. The Senators looking against the half wall. Good hit to knock the puck loose. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Quick pass across to Peterka. They've got some momentum here. With the stop. Into the corner of the attacking area. Look out! Oh, what a hit!
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. And he sends it across to Tkachuk. And that's just out of reach. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Receives the pass. And he takes the dish. The Senators will play it against the boards. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Ottawa's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Cleven's got it in the offensive zone. And he keeps possession. Stopped by the goaltender. Passes it over. That's blocked. Samuelson's got the puck in his own zone. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Sends the pass over. Let's go! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about taking that one home. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Sabres lead it 1-0. That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. Ottawa's looking to break out. The Senators work it through center. Sanderson swinging the puck through center ice. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Stoppage in play, offside the call. The Senators will glide into the dot. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Tries to get it over to Godet. Can't maintain possession. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Driving right to the front. Scores! Well, there's no kick in motion review when you kick it into your own net. Buffalo's extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
Now you can certainly see that there's jump to their set. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Play is called for offside. Ottawa's won the draw. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Luukkonen. Puck scooped up by Lafferty. Slides the pass over to Darlene. And he sidesteps the check there. And it's easily turned aside. Olmark's going to hang on for a whistle. Here in the late goings of the period,
Buffalo's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Sabres take possession off the faceoff. Fantastic save! Slides it quickly to Karson. Ottawa's on the attack. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Shakes off the coverage. Moves it to the middle. And scores! Buffalo's coaches wanted to see more pucks on net going into this one, and I'd say through the better part of this first period, they have done just that. Krebs wins the draw inside the neutral zone and serves up a little knock on the play. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Karson. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Karson. And that pass is redirected. Hard hit frees up. Here he is in the open ice on the breakaway. What a save and one last save. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Ottawa's really been out of rhythm in that first 20 minutes, James, and really disjointed and disconnected. They're going to have to find a way to get something going in the second period. It's going to be a leader in the room. Someone just step up, in particular in the first shifts of this game, and say, hey, we're here, we're ready to play, we're resetting, we're going to stay present.
He grabs the puck here at the point. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
Puck grab by Giroux. And that's blocked. Grabbed along the boards by Jensen. And that slides right out to center ice. Here's a chance on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And the intensity starting to ramp up here after that hit. Uses the force on that hit. Ottawa's moving it along the wing. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Tuck's getting called for tripping on the play. Ottawa's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Handles the puck at the point. Moves it around along the half wall. Scores! Putting the power in power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options to keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it.
More than half the period left to play. Ottawa's still down by 2 goals in this one. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. For the low shot! And he loses control here. Taken by Krebs. And that's offside, stopping the play. The Sabres continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Cousins takes possession after that center ice faceoff. Oh, look at this chance. Kachuk's taking the puck behind the net. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Tosses it on to Kachuk. Shot! Huge stop by Luukkonen.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Sabres gain control of the puck. scoops up the puck here. And now it's grabbed by Zetterlund. To the front. Here's the backhand. Too much congestion in front. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the rush. And he turned that one aside. Delayed penalty looming. And that's a smart heads-up play by Omar. And now he moves it quickly to Patterson. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but if you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Off the draw, they take possession. Clifton's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Looks to set up at the point now. The Sabres get a hold of the puck undermanned. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Right up the gut, here they go. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The one-time rocket denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Sabres are back to even strength here.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Buffalo's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up, and I know you're fired up for the third period. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Ottawa's been holding on to the puck at time. They've been doing a real good job of protecting and shielding the puck, but it just hasn't translated into generation of offense. They got to continue to work on that through the third period. They are trailing, but it's right on them. You can feel it's on their stick, James. It's just a matter of getting another one.
Here's a short pass to Byron. Puck moved over to Thompson. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's get the call here. The Senators are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call. The Sabres get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Tries to get the puck over to Thompson. Slides it across. Moves into the slot. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. A chance on goal. Oh, fantastic save by Omar. Into the attacking area from the left side. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close, and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. The Sabres power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Well, trailing in this game, James, this was a huge kill. They couldn't lose touch of the game, and they did an awesome job of killing that off.
And he was ready for that one. The Senators have it now. One-times it. What a stop as he puts out the fire. The Senators take over on possession. From the place 99 made famous. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Moves it quickly over to Quinn. Handles the pass.
The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Senators have it from their own end. And he slides it quickly to Patterson. The Senators will play it from the corner. And somehow he hangs on. Mellanston's taking it from his own end. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Feeds it on over to Mellanston. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Tries it to the crease. Puck picked up by Cousins. And it's a quick pass to Jensen. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. Into the offensive zone. Quick shot. And he comes up big with the stick shave. Getting all of it with the paddle.
Allmark's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Takes the puck at the point. Taken by Byram. Turned aside with the glove by Allmark. Moves the puck back inside his own end. And he slides it quickly to Zetterlund. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. Throws to the sweet spot. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Buffalo's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. And his twig collapses with a chance there. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick.
Clevin, stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a chance. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Dishes it to Amadio. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Good defensive stop with the poke check. The Senators are on the attack. Here he is, in close. Oh, big time save by Luukkonen.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Scored! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool.
He's got to stop! Final seconds of this one, and the home fans one-on-one with the goaltender! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Sure, this is a funny one because says the official. Let's bring it on. Puck is dropped and we are underway. Oh, and it comes up with a big stop there. Can't maintain possession after that hit. The Oilers take it across the blue line. Takes a shot. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there. Pushes it across to Thompson. Here's a shot. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Sabres will go to work here in the offensive zone.
O-zone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Shot! Big time stop!
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You got to be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. You can get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're going to get the interference call.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Cuts to the front. Oh, what a save of the play!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
From behind the net. Backhander in front. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Here's a blast. And that's stopped by Lieutenant. Byron's got it in the defensive end. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical and easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Quick feed to Hyman. Oh, and he gets in front of that to make a great save. Skates to the crease. It's gone! And they're loving it on Chippewa here in Buffalo. Buffalo's got the opening goal of this game. Chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
It's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
There's a collision with some authority. Slides by the check. And he keeps that one out. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Angles it over to Perry. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Quick pass to Kulak. He might have a step here. He's in, all alone. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Make some space. Great poke by Thompson. Quick pass to Draisaitl. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Edmonton's moving it into the offensive end. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Gives them nothing in front.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Scooped up along the wall by Thompson. Moves it to Darlene. Byron's along the line, carrying the puck. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the way the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Sabres have created a lot of scoring chances today, and they lead it here late in the first. Krebs has won the draw here in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Edmonton's got control of the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a short pass to Frederick. Broken up by Krebs. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Oilers gain possession. Oh, look at this. Takes the shot. Scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Oilers need to find their legs, James. There's no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had 0 possession time. They've got to find a way to pick the puck.
That's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Quick shot! Makes the save with the trapper. Byron stick handling in his own zone. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. And a great save! Oh, wow! Stops again!
Skinner's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Pass back to the point. Unloads a shot! Shuts him down. And there's another stop.
We know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make him...
Scores! Well, who needs a doctor when you've got a nurse like Darnell who puts it in? Edmonton's got one back. Now can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through the net.
The Oilers have it against the wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Big time save on the one-timer. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Into the offensive end now. What a move. Big hit, and that frees up possession. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Here's a chance to the middle. And that goes off a body and a ride. Picked up along the wall by Zucker. Puck scooped up by Power. Grabs control of it at the point. From a tough angle. Skinner's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Oilers are down a pair. Nice job tying up his opponent. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And they continue to apply pressure here. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Moves it over to Perry. Oh, he'll feel that one. Puck grab by Quinn. Makes the save with the glove.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Krebs works the puck in his own zone. Oh, look at this. It's in the back of the net. He scores! Buffalo's on a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the offense, all the goaltending, all the defense. We're still only in the second.
Dare I say they may get the day off tomorrow, James? Coach has to be so impressed with their performance so far. It's like they're playing a game of keep-away out there.
Breaks it up with the poke check. Sends a pass over. Nugent Hopkins plays it against the boards. Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
The Oilers have the puck now. Takes it in front. And now it's grabbed by Darlene. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Tremendous stop by Skinner. Cutting to the front of the net. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Brown's carrying it ahead. Sends it over. Back to the blue line. Takes a shot. On a break for the goalie as it goes up both posts.
Roman's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in. You know, with his hands, at some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
From the back of the cage with the puck. Hammers the one-timer. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Power's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials. McDavid's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front! And that goes off a player. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Buffalo's going to start with possession here to kick off this period as they are shorthanded. Huge steal in his own end. Sends one up the top. What a steal in his own end. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. Avoids the poke check. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Clifton. Shuts him down. Quick feed to McLeod. Strong defensive effort. Takes it to the front. Takes a shot. And he shuts the door on that. As Sabres get their man back, we're back to even strength.
That's a great job by the PK unit, James, protecting the lead late in the game, finding a way to get it done, and that's exactly what they needed to do. Just keep it simple and stick with the lead.
Nice feed from the right wing. Avoids the defender. Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Puck picked up by Ekholm. All alone! Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I love how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Trying to engage a little physicality here. Makes a move in front. And he opts to wait for more support. Gives up the body for the block. Taken along the wall by Thompson. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. The Oilers have it now. And here's the pass to Frederick. Poked away by Krebs. Great pass off the boards. The Oilers play it along the wing. Greenway's moving the puck through his own zone. Now a quick pass to Lafferty. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. And that pass goes off a stick. The Oilers take it along the wall. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And that's broken up. Takes the feed. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Power's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Oh, you can see the frustration and the body language in him right now. That's the second penalty he's taken this period, James.
Well, both teams dig in for the face-off here just moments away. It's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
Gets a piece of it with the glove. Big time stop there.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Norris will look to win the draw to continue this power play. stride. A nice job locking up his opponent. Moves the puck across to Ekholm. And now he moves it quickly to Perry. Breakaway. Scores! An absolutely wonderful finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the puck, look over your shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Buffalo's won the faceoff at center. And that pass attempt is deflected. Buffalo's got it from behind the net. The Sabres are across the line and into the offensive end. A chance in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Buffalo's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Dishes it off. Shot. And there's the save on the play. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Tiptoes around the poke check. Here's a shot. And makes the routine save. Thompson's got it across the line. Cuts into the paint. Goalie plays it up. And down he goes as the puck goes free. With the stop. Picked up along the boards by Clifton. And he shuts the door again.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
The Oilers going to work on offense. Slides it diagonally to Bouchard. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Works it across to Clifton. And mercifully, now just seconds left in this one. Routine pass save made by Skinner. And he slides it quickly to Draisaitl. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Stuffs him again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Oh, that's a good hit. They go on the attack through center. Denied by Skinner. Grabbed along the boards by Kapanen. Slides the puck across to Skinner. The Oilers played along the boards.